everybody. Let's come into our Monday. If you're in Europe or further and it's a little bit later in the day, that's great. For those of us in North America or South America, we're just starting our day. And either way, we're ready to move our energy. So start from the ground up. This is very important in the spring, especially grounding. Just like roots from all plants, whether grass, the tiniest grass or flowers, to the largest trees, they draw their energy from Mother Earth. That perfect microbiome of moisture, minerals, they draw in. So our feet are firm on the earth, our knees slightly bent, and the pelvis gently tucked so that energy can flow unimpeded. And then we draw energy in down from the heavens as well, through the top of our head, just like the crown of a tree draws in the sun. And from here, we really lengthen the spine and relax the shoulders down, gently tucking the chin. Bring the hands out, palms up, inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands over, palms down. Just settling our chi, our energy. Inhale, up again. This time bring the palms together. Draw them to heart center. Gaze at the fingertips. Release the hands. One hand is open, the other greets it in a loose fist. And we set the intention today to be filled with curiosity and wonder at the plan. The ancients knew that each living entity had a plan. They didn't have the word genetics, but they knew there was a mission, whether the tiniest fern unfurling into a beautiful, beautiful fern, or a human being manifesting their purpose. And today we'll connect with that plan. Bring your hands to your hips, fingers in front, thumbs in back. And inhale, turn your chin over one shoulder, gazing far behind you. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, gaze over the opposite shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift your chin, gaze up and back. Exhale, lower the chin. And then inhale, tuck the chin. We're beginning to move, to open, just like leaves or petals on a plant will open to the day. Inhale, turn over the first shoulder. We're greeting our day by moving, making a transition. If it's later in the day for you, you're transitioning to the energy of that moment. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift the chin, gaze up and back. Exhale, lower the chin. Inhale, tuck the chin and gaze down. And then bring the chin back to center. And we'll do arm circles again, thinking of this opening of the energy, this revealing of the movement of the body. Fingers together, thumbs spread wide. Touch the wrist, one on top of the other. Inhale, lift the hands up as you lift the chin and gaze up. Separate the hands, gaze at one hand as the palms float down, palms up. Bring the other wrist on top. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, separate, gaze at the palm as it floats down. One more time each side, the first wrist on top. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, gaze at the first palm floating down. And now lift up, gaze up. Open and float the hands down. We're going to do some shaking now. Really shake your arms, your hands. Get the shoulders moving. Get the head moving. And now bounce the heels. Let's release blockages. Bring the arms up, down. We can really invigorate our energy. And then relax, hands gently out from your sides. Close your eyes a moment. Go within and notice any changes from just those few movements. Open the eyes, and we'll do knocking on the door of life. We turn the torso from side to side, the hips come a little. We keep the neck centered, the chin centered, and we're hitting in the front and on the back. Knocking on a point just behind the navel on the spine. So imagine a line drawing from the front of your body to the back, and really let the hands pat down in front and in back. Feel the spine awakening. Breathe in and out your nose, a gentle breath. And we'll slow it down. We'll step out about 1.5 to 2 times shoulder width. Bring your fingers in front and your thumbs in back, toes point forward, and we'll do hip circles. If you're in a chair or bed, just pat with open, loose fists, and we'll do a gentle breath in and out the nose, coming forward to the side and back, around to the other side and forward for 1. Imagine your hips are moving along a bowl, and you want your hips, that's 2, to contact the sides of the bowl the whole time. Stay in contact. 3, 4, let's go the other way. We're warming the body, whether you've been sitting 1 at the office or just waking up. Letting our energy move 2, moving our hips, the joints. 3 are the task, the joints for really are what we work on in the spring, joints and tendons. If you're seated, you're going to do knee massages while we do knee circles. So just coming down around the bottom and up and over the knee. For knee circles, bring the feet side by side, bend the knees. Don't fold forward if you're able. Try and keep the body upright. And we'll go 4 circles one direction, 4 the other. This works on the knees, ankles, toes, a lot of joints here. A little bit on the hips still. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now we're going to work a bit on our breath just to really get us connected to that before we do some of the tree, wood, element, energy specific poses. This first is called spinal cord breathing. You're going to inhale through the nose as we open and exhale through the nose as we close. There'll be slightly longer inhales and exhales, so if that feels challenging, just breathe gently through your nose. So bring your arms into a cactus position. The elbows are bent, fingers up, fingers together, thumbs spread wide, just to work the joints in our hands. And we inhale, Lift the chest up. Really focus on lifting the heart. Don't press down in the lower back. And then exhale, tuck the chin, separate the shoulder blades, bring the elbows and hands. Don't touch them, just bring them forward. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back and open, lifting the chin, lifting the heart. Exhale, tucking the chin, opening along the back of the body, the lungs open. This is great for our shoulders, our neck, our hips again, our spine. Let's do one more. Really feel the lifting, the opening. Such a good massage for your thyroid, which is really important for metabolism, which helps our liver and gallbladder work on the detoxification of our blood. So really great. That is the other task of the spring, working on our liver and gallbladder. Now we're going to do 4 wood element postures, and we're going to spend quite a bit of time in each just to really feel into this idea of growing, moving, this idea of flexibility. 2 we've done before, tree swaying and repulsing the monkey, and then we're going to grow bamboo and then move our growing bamboo. We'll start with the tree swaying. Bring your hands, palms up, just in between your pelvis and your navel. Shoulders relaxed down, the knees are still bent, spine lengthens up. And we have a very long inhale as we turn to the side and bring our hands overhead and turn back as the hands come up. And then we bring our palms down, exhale, the hands come out and down. And so really try and bring the imagery in your imagination of the tree swaying. As you inhale, breathe in a beautiful green emerald color, like the color of the shirt I'm wearing today, or the plants that you see in the room. And as you exhale, move that color through your whole body. We're going to inhale that color into the liver and gallbladder just under your right rib cage in the front. This beautiful green energy. And exhale, move that through your body. Inhale through the nose. Imagining this shimmery green emerald light starting from your liver, and then as you exhale, moving throughout your whole body. Light energy has a vibration. That's why we see colors. And the ancients really studied and learned and observed and noticed which colors went with each organ and each health task. So that's why we breathe in green, we wear green, we use green for our healing in the spring. Turn forward. Those of you that are new, it's spring on the lunar calendar, which is what Asian medicine, Chinese medicine follows. Nature follows it. You'll notice the trees getting their buds, some flowers starting to poke up. So look to nature to understand the seasons. Inhale, turn, and bring the hands up. Point the fingertips at your head as you come forward. exhale, down. We'll do one more each side. Inhaling up, turning forward, exhale, and really bring in this color. Feel the energy, the creativity, the plan this light energy brings, moving it everywhere through you. Stand for just a moment, gaze softly in the distance. Repulsing the monkey. You can stay forward. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my hands better. We bring our hands, we'll have one hand facing up in front and then the other hand's facing up and back. This is we'll just start here. The hips have a little turn and we're gazing at the back palm. We go ahead and inhale. And as we bend the elbow, we're just going to bring the back hand up and it's going to turn the palm down. We exhale until the hands meet each other. So we're going to draw the front hand back, move the back hand forward. And once our hands pass, we're going to begin our inhale. Inhale, drawing the back palm back, turn the front palm up. And now both palms are open again. And as we bend the back hand up, we're going to begin our exhale. Exhale, press the back hand forward. Front hand comes back. The palms cross. We begin our inhale. The front hand reaches forward. The hand that was back reaches forward. And we draw the other back, turning both palms up. As we then inhale, we exhale, press until the hands meet. And now inhale as you separate the hands, moving them away. Don't stress about getting it perfect. Just feel the flow of the hands moving towards each other and then away from each other. We now inhale, feel the opening in the chest, the shoulders, bending the hand up, exhale. You'll notice we're moving all of our joints, using our joints. And here's a great time once you can start flowing. Exhale. The movement has a plan. Inhale, but you need to be flexible just to do what your body can do. It's not like Iyengar or other yogas where you have to be perfect. You have to be good enough. You have to use the intention of opening and flowing. Exhale. As we begin to draw together, and inhale as we separate and open. Exhale. And again, life isn't about perfection. Inhale again. Exhale. Our plan doesn't expect us to get it right. In Chinese medicine, there is a belief in reincarnation. And whether you do or not, we can only do the best we can do in this life. Each life, we get better. And if you only believe in one life, each day, each moment, we get better. We figure out our purpose, who we are, why we're here. Maybe this moment we have to focus on ourselves like we are right now, which is our purpose in this moment. And maybe, like me doing this with you, our purpose is to give to others in this moment. But in no moment is there perfection. There's just doing the best you can to follow your plan. We'll do one more each side. Last one. Repulsing the monkey, letting go of thoughts or worries. Settle the energy. Close your eyes a moment and just go within. The pause is essential, whether it's in your day or in your practice. We need to just rest, to have the structure, the yin energy to our yang movement. Flutter your eyes open. And now we'll do growing bamboo. Put all of your weight into one foot and then step the other out at about a 40-degree angle. And now bring about 70% of your weight into that foot. Don't let the knee go over the toe. You should be able to see your toe. Bring your hands up. And they're at about eye level, palms facing out. The fingers are separate and loose. A slight curve like a leaf, a nice curved leaf. And you're just going to feel the weight, feel the energy. We're bringing blood and energy up the leg into the lower dantian and the liver. And just gaze softly past your fingers as you breathe. Feeling this bamboo growing, the plan of its structure, its height, the leaves unfolding. Make sure you're breathing gently in and out of your nose. You'll feel a little fatiguing in that front leg. That's what we want. If you get too tired, step back to center. We'll be here another moment. And now gently draw your hands down as you shift your weight and bring the feet side by side, fingers point down. The weight comes into the opposite leg now, and we step out with the other foot at that angle. Shift 70% of the weight into that foot as we bring the hands up. Really feel you have a little, about 30% of the weight back there, but you really want the weight in that front leg. And again, feeling that strong energy. And turn your hips, sorry, I forgot to mention, turn your hips over that front leg. We're all in alignment, facing forward. Again, the hands are about eye level, the fingertips are about eye level. And breathe as you gaze softly in the distance. Again, if your legs get too fatigued, step back. If you're in a chair or bed, you can just do the upper body, shifting your weight on your hips. Again, think of growth. Strong, flexible bamboo. Now draw the hands in and down as we come back to center. We will be moving our bamboo in a moment, but shift into that other leg, 70% of the weight there. Hands come up and just feel the energy move. Turn the hips over that front leg and breathe. Let go of any thoughts. Let them melt down into the earth and come back into your calm. Shift back. gently move to the other side. This gentle, fluid movement of Qigong prevents blockages of energy, lets us mirror nature, and lets our energy flow. Shift back and come to the other side. We're going to do a slight variation. We're going to move our growing bamboo. And as we move, we're going to exhale, shift the weight back, hands draw in, and then we inhale, kind of almost like in a circle. We come forward again. Remember, the hips are forward. Don't let the knee come over the toes. This exhale is kind of symbolic of letting go of when life sends us challenges. We draw back, we shift, and then we are able, again on our inhale, to press forward and take action. So we exhale, we let go, and as we inhale, we embrace and draw in. This movement of the growing bamboo symbolizes how we should move through life. Never staying stuck, evaluating and moving forward. Exhale back, inhale forward. We'll do one more on this side. And now we'll gently shift through center and move to the other side, inhaling forward. And notice any differences. We, balance our body so there might be physical and emotional differences. What thought came up that you need to exhale back and let go of? And what are you ready to embrace on this side? Remember, keep the hips forward if you're able, and breathe in and out the nose. The eyes, the fingers, tips still come up to the eye height. Both knees always have a slight bend, just to let the energy flow. We'll do one more here. Shift your weight back to center. Hold your hands just in front of your lower dantian, this area behind and below the navel. Gaze softly into the distance for a moment, breathing gently in and out of your nose. Inhale, the hands come up by your ribs. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back and press the hands down. Inhale, the hands come up and over. Exhale them down through center. Bring the feet side by side. We'll do that again. Exhale. Bring one palm touching behind, on and below the navel, and the other hand on top. Close your eyes, and we'll just rock and sway for a moment. You can leave wherever you need. We'll only be here about a minute. Just rock and sway. This is bamboo swaying in the wind. Letting the chi move where it needs to go. Gentle breath in and out your nose. Release your hands. Thank you for joining me for this wood element practice. May you let your plan unfurl and open before you, able to let go of what doesn't serve you so you can move forward.